I started getting into hip hop around. Let me see if I can remember the first hip hop band that I remember. I mean, nice and smooth is funky. All them hip. I mean, all that was good, but it wasn't like it didn't catch you like the '90s hip hop caught you. You know what I mean? Like you had Big Daddy Kane, you had all of them that came out, but when the '90s hit and the '90s era hip hop artists started to come out, that's Black Moon and Wu-Tang and Onyx. Those are the songs that started to move the hip hop community, in my opinion. That's when you started getting a little bit of swag, you know, or I mean not swag, but they started to get a little bit of formation. So after all that, when Onyx and Method Man, I say that's when Jay-Z and them started to come out and be dominant in the scene. They was more dominant. I wasn't really, I can't say I wasn't a Jay-Z fan, but I didn't have the ability to get his CDs, so I only knew what they played on the radio, and that was little to none back then. They didn't really play Jay-Z on the radio back then. His first mainstream hit on the radio I remember is Sunshine, or something like that, somewhere close to that era. I mean, I listen to the radio all the time, so if I can't remember them playing Jay-Z, and then they didn't play Jay-Z a lot, or I would switch the radio station because it didn't interest me. Let me move on to the next question though. What kind of music do you listen to today? I like hip hop. I like anything that catches my ear, really. I mean, I can't say I don't listen to country and I don't listen to this, that, and third, but if it catches my ear, then I listen to it. But if it doesn't catch my ear, I have a hard time even. Well, let me switch that up. I found music to be very how can I say, background music. So, I mean, doing certain things, like, you know how you go watch a movie and you hear the rock and roll in the background, and it's not something that you would listen to on a normal basis. It's not something that you would listen to in your house. But while you watching that movie, you watching Fast and the Furious, that rock and roll playing, you like, yo, that shit is fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm saying. Like, if it catches my ear, and it's definitely like background music. So, I mean, there could be a point in time in my life where, you know what I'm saying, I'm just rock and roll the fuck out. You know what I mean? But right now, you know, it's hip hop and R&B. That's basically where I'm at. But I mean, I like to explore. I mean, I could do a rock joint. I could do a Elvis Presley joint. I could do it. It's like, I'm undeniable. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But I just need the right kind of music. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I mean, I did something when I was locked up. I ain't had no music. I did like an Elvis Presley jingle, and it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, let's move on. Where would you most like to perform? I would like to perform. I would really like to perform. What's up? I can't say New York. I would like to perform overseas. I want to get that whole traveling experience and you know, just get the cultural difference. I want to explore. If you weren't singing, what would you be doing? If I wasn't singing, I'd probably be a good house dad. Honestly, I'd probably be a good house dad. If I wasn't rapping and this, that, and third, I'd probably be a good house dad. I would have no problem sitting in the house because I would have nothing to do. Or I'd be out in the streets hustling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to say hustling because it's just not, I haven't X'd off the list yet. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm not talking about hustling. I'm talking about CDs, DVDs, whatever. I mean, hustling is hustling. There's many different ways to hustle. You know what I'm saying?